Hello and welcome to the Aussie Crypto Report, where we're bringing you the latest and greatest in crypto from the land down under. My name's Lorian and I'll be your host. We're going to be talking about XRP, huge news. We've got big news for Elrond. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, make or break. It is decision time. We're looking for an explosive move. Which way we're going to go, Bitcoin? We're going to be talking about Ethereum. We're going to look at the charts. I'm going to look at the latest and greatest in the news. Let's get into the market. Okay, this is the weekly chart for Bitcoin. Now we can see this horizontal trend line right here, which we have failed to break through 1, 2, 3, 4 times here, which is not amazing. We need to see a close above this trend line on the weekly candle for more upside out of Bitcoin. So let's look over now to the 3-day chart. Has been holding really strong support on the 200-day moving average. We want to see that continue. Okay, so a close and a break below here means that we've got a lot more. We've got a bit of upside, a bit of downside right there. Okay, well, let's move over to the 12-hour chart. Here we're going to look at a 12-hour chart. You can see we had a fake out at the top here. You don't want to get caught in these. The market likes to fake to the upside before it dumps. The market likes to fake to the downside before it pumps. The market makers, they're the institutional money, they want to take your money. So we look for these bear traps. We look for these bear traps, and we look for these bull traps, and we want to enter in on these. So we're going to have, is this going to happen again? Are we going to get a move down to the lower trend line and then reverse, or even overthrow this lower green trend line? Personally, I'm going to be looking at potentially loading up on some altcoins down here. Where you don't want to be buying is the breakout up the top. You don't want to get caught in those fake outs. They're going to take your money. So Bitcoin here, coiling up for a big move. This is an explosive pattern coming to a head right here. This is the 2-hour. Okay, everything lines up really nicely on the 2-hour. We've come down and just kind of touched. If we move on the 1-hour, we can see, look at this, we've touched this lower trend line now. Potentially there's a double bottom here. Okay, so will this give us a move to the upper trend line? Or are we going to break down for the 12-hour? And again, 68% chance this breaks to the downside. These are continuation patterns. We're in a downtrend. So when they go against the probabilities, though, we see very explosive moves, and we do see that in crypto. So something to watch here, okay? Something to watch. What's happening, Bitcoin? What's it going to be? So far, we're looking good for a move up. Little double bottom here, okay? Now, let's look. This is the key indicator. One of the key indicators for Bitcoin right now, unfortunately, is the traditional markets. So I've been watching the traditional markets. This is the S&P 500 E-minis. And you can see inside of this larger channel, we have a smaller trend line here that we failed to break out of this morning, which I was watching and hopeful for. It was looking good. We got higher low here, low and then a higher low. That is, generally speaking, a bullish sign. Now we need to see a double bottom. What we don't want to see is a breakdown to this lower trend line. Okay, that means we're still in a downtrend. We need a higher high, so we're watching that really closely right now. But I'm going to keep you guys updated, so make sure you hit subscribe, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. It helps with the algos to get this channel out there. Look at this. Looking good, seeing some good signs here. If we zoom out for Ethereum, let's have a look at the 12-hour. Forming this symmetrical triangle again. So far we're holding. Ethereum's looking good. Likely we're going to get a bounce on this lower trend line right now. Okay, that's definitely a bullish sign. Potentially we are putting in a double bottom on the 1 hour. See this double bottom, boom, move to the upside. That's what we're looking for. Measured move of this smaller double bottom, okay, in the short term would put us up to this trend line resistance at 28,000, okay, and quite likely that we get up to the upper trend line there around about 2,900. This is in the short term move, okay. So let's zoom out on Ethereum again. Now, if this pattern breaks to the upside, measured move, we're looking at about 3,700. If we break to the downside, it's not going to be so pretty. We're looking at about 1,700. So something to watch. What's it going to be? Okay, big news for XRP. The judge denies the SEC motion to strike fair notice defense. Basically, this news has gone in XRP's favor. Looking at the XRP chart right now. Okay, looking at the XRP chart right now, you can see we have the market is saying, hey, we like this. We're seeing a nice big green candle with volume confirmation. We're looking for a candle close for a bit more confirmation. But guys, this is good for XRP Army. The XRP Army. The close above the 12-hour 200, guys. We're going to see some upside for XRP. You could even say that there is a bigger inverse head and shoulders here. Look at that. Boom. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Guys, measured move. If the market's playing our favor, and you've got to watch Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king of the market. That puts XRP up about $1.28. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen straight away. However, things are looking good. We do need the traditional markets and Bitcoin to play in our favor. We've got strong bullish news and a bullish technical pattern here. XRP's been in this downtrend. Now, is this going to be a major reversal for XRP? What are your thoughts? Drop in the comments. Let me know. Are you bullish on XRP or not so much? Moving over on to Elrond now. Okay, big news for Elrond. The Romanian central bank approves the Elrond acquisition. Basically, they have acquired an e-money institution. So they've taken over that company. This is huge. A central bank has approved this for crypto. I think this is huge news for Elrond, but huge news for crypto as a whole. What do you think? Is this bullish for crypto? Okay, guys, we are looking at Elrond, and right now Elrond is putting in potentially a nice rounded bottom. It's trying to put in a rounded bottom. We like rounded bottoms. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. Measured move of this rounded bottom puts us up about 191 bucks USD. For an impulse move. Now let's zoom out a little bit and look at the bigger picture. Let's have a look at the 12-hour. I really like the 12-hour charts. Okay, so Elrond has this trend line here, this big trend line, and we're looking for a break, and then we have the moving average here, right? So we need to break $1.51. We need to break essentially we need to break $1.51. Now this larger double bottom, this is a huge bullish pattern for Elrond. If we can confirm, if we can break 222, it's likely we will see 280 for Elrond. 280 bucks at Elrond. I mean, right now that is that's a 100% move. That's who he would like to get bank 100% profits. Now again, we do need to tick off the I's and the T's. We do have a little bit of bearish divergence here on the 12-hour, actually, hidden bearish divergence. That's when the indicator doesn't match up with the price action. So guys, that's playing out now. You can see this red candle. However, can we hold on the 1-hour chart? Can we hold this rounded bottom? We shall see. Are you bullish on Elrond? Let me know in the comments below. Let's go. We've got a green candle close above the 1 hour 200. A nice bounce and move to the upside. We've got the news. We just need the markets to play in our favor. So moving along, we're going to have a look at ETH. Now, ETH recently had 10 million ETH locked up in their pool. Okay, so now in other news, we have the Jamaican Central Bank to airdrop Jam DEX to early adopters. This is Jamaica's central digital currency. They're going to be handing out some digital currency tokens to their citizens. What do you think? Is this bullish for crypto? I know this is centralized. However, I think that the more that we do get mainstream adoption, the greater awareness for crypto. We would love it to be decentralized, but at the end of the day, I think we're going to live in a world where we have decentralized and centralized cryptocurrencies. Let me know. Do you think this is bullish or bad for crypto? Let me know in the comments below. eBay shows interest in digital wallets as it explores crypto and other payment options. This is huge. The e-commerce site began enabling NFT sales last year. They're selling NFTs on crypto. Guys, this is freaking epic. You gotta pay attention right now. So in other news, payment giant Swipe launches support for crypto and NFTs. This is massive, huge payment and financial service company Stripe. Janet Yellen let slip the details of Biden's executive order on crypto. Basically, I'm going to sum it up to you real quick. Nothing much really happened. They're not too concerned right now. So the sentiment is still pretty bullish. So what do you think? Is this good news or bad news? Moving along. Okay, guys, and the last thing that I wanted to share with you was the bullish sentiment. The bullish sentiment indicator has fallen to its lowest level since 2020. Now, when the market tends to get overly bearish or overly bullish, it likes to correct. Right now, we are overly bearish in the market. So what do you think? Are we going to see a move to the upside? We might see further downside before we have more upside, but we need to stay up to date. We need more information. We need to be watching these charts and paying attention to what's happening in the traditional markets and with Bitcoin. Okay, gang, this is the Bitcoin dominance chart that we're looking at right here. And this is a rising wedge, 68% chance that this breaks to the downside. We already had a potential head and shoulders here. We need to see this trend line of support to break to confirm this rising wedge. This could give us a mini altcoin season. What do you think? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to make life-changing money? This is what we watch. Did we watch the charts? We see what's happening. If we can look at the daily chart, we've come up and hit this 1, 2. Are we going to get a third? I'm not too sure about that. Look at this double top. If this confirms breakdown, this could give us a huge run on the altcoins. But again, we need to watch the traditional markets. We need to watch Bitcoin. They need to play in our favor for these altcoins to run. So I'm going to keep you updated. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up because it really does help the channel. This is a new channel. We're trying to launch this channel off the ground. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Subscribe. Till next time. That's it from the Aussie Crypto Report.